All praise to Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shah, Barakatah, and double honors to the elders of GMS and you brothers out there doing this work and pushing this truth. And today, I'm going to give you a quick lesson. This is just going to be a quick one, or it might be a long one, however the spirit goes. And right now, we're here for the elect of the tribe of Israel, so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. And we'll go down the list. Judah, so-called Negroes. Benjamin, West Indies. Levites, Haitians. Simeon, Dominicans. Zebulon, Guatemala to Panama. Ephraim, Puerto Ricans. Manasseh, Cubans. Gad, North American Indians. Reuben, Seminole Indians. Naphtali, Araguayans. Argentina, the Chile, Slovakia, Asher, Colombians, the Uruguayans, and Issachar, so-called Mexicans. All right. And today we're gonna be doing a quick Slovakia. I gotta get that message out the way. But we're gonna do a report, or not a report, but we're going to do a quick show on this. It's called Shark Island Extermination Camps, because you got this lie perpetuating out about the so-called Holocaust, okay? And 6 million Jews so-called passed away in that happening. So now the Most High, through the Spirit, I was watching a video on YouTube and I stumbled onto this, and and I started digging deeper into it, and brought out a lot of information, a lot of meat. That Jake's Israelites, majority Judah, Benjamin, and Levi was the first, okay, the first people in extermination camps under Germany, okay, the Germans, all right, which are Edomites, okay. But the information came out, but it's going periodically through this lesson, it'll show and bring out some of the things that happened at that time. So we're gonna get into the first scripture. This is 1 Thessalonians 5:11, and this is what this lesson is for. This is 1 Thessalonians 5:11, and it reads, "Wherefore comfort yourselves together and edify one another, even as also ye do." Okay, read that again. Wherefore comfort ye yourselves together and edify one another, even as also ye do. So this right here is to edify the elect, okay? The brothers doing the work out there. This is another cut that you can have to add to your repertoire, so you could, any of these gutter rats come up with this so-called Holocaust, you can put this out there on them too, that the Judah, Benjamin, and Levi were oppressed in the actual first, that we were the guideline to the concentration camps, and it'll show you through videos too. So and then I have another one. Let's go to Ephesians. This is Ephesians 4:29. And it reads, it says, "Let no corrupt communication proceed out of your mouth, but that which is good to use of edifying, that it may minister grace unto the hearers." Okay. And this is to the brothers in the truth, and it's to edify the elect, okay? Lord willing, the elect is hearing, and the brothers that wants to take this truth and listen and use it, okay? That's what it's for. So let's get right into this. This is Shark Island, okay? And I'll read, this is out of Wikipedia, and this is the definition or the explanation of Shark Island Extermination Camp. Shark Island Extermination Camp is regarded as the world's first extermination camp, okay? All right, and it says the site was used by a German empire during the Hero and Namagata genocide of 1904 to 1908 in the Nabai, Slovakia, for me butchering that word. 3,000 Hero and Namakai rebels in German Hero conflict of 1904 to 1908 died there. All right, so we're going to proceed right here, and we're going to look at the extermination camp, okay, the definition of extermination camp. Extermination camps, or death camps, were camps built by Nazi Germany during the Second World War, 1939 to 1945. But this is wrong here, because right here you have the year of 1904 to 1908, okay? And this right here is where the actual first extermination camp was built. So this is wrong. This is a bone. This is a bone right here, okay? And it says to systematically kill millions of people by gassing and extreme work under starvation conditions. While we know this is bones right here. While there were victims from many groups, Jews were the main target. Right here they give you, while there were victims from many groups, okay? Many groups. What's that groups they not specifying, okay? We're going to get into it, all right? And it says Jews were the main target. This genocide of the Jewish people was the Third Reich final solution of the Jewish question, Nazi attempt at the Jewish genocide collective known as the Holocaust, which is BS, all right? Which we know by proof can be proven wrong, so we don't have to get into all that. But let's get back into this. And just to actually prove that, we're going to get into a video. I think this is, on part 2. And this is a video. You guys can go check it out and watch all of it. I'm just going to hit and miss on certain key points that I need, okay? So, we will actually start. We'll start playing.
Could not possibly have known was that the Herero at the Waterberg could not possibly have known was that instead of planning negotiations, the Germans were assembling a colonial army unlike any other. Week after week in the late summer of 1904, hundreds of soldiers were sent from Germany, along with huge supplies of the latest weapons and artillery. One of the soldiers of this new army, the young Lieutenant Ritter von Epp, wrote letters to his family while on his way to Namibia. They reveal the extent to which some in the army had come to see the war as a crusade for Lebensraum.
This world is being redistributed.
Listen to this part very closely.
We will inevitably need more space, and only by the sword will we be able to get it.
You hear that?
This is a matter for our generation.
Let's go back and play that again.
This world is being redistributed. With time, we will inevitably need more space, and only by the sword will we be able to get it.
And now we're going to get into the scriptures, okay? And we're going to get into how we know this is the Edomites. The Germans were Edomites today, okay? Because that was a blessing from Abraham, the blessing of the children of Israel came down from Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, okay? So Isaac blessed Jacob and Esau, okay? And we're going to get into those blessings and curses, all right? So we go to Deuteronomy 28. Or Salakia, not Deuteronomy 28. This is Genesis. This is Genesis 25 and or Salakia. This is Genesis 27, and we'll start at 34, and it says, "And when Esau heard the words of his father, he cried with an exceedingly bitter cry, and said unto his father, Bless me, even me also my father. And he said, Thy brother came with subtile, and have taken." And that word subtile is deceit, okay? It says, "Thy brother came with deceit," subtile, "and have taken away thy blessing. And he said, is not rightly," and he said, "Is not he rightly named Jacob?" Okay? And that one right there, verse 36, it's supplanter, okay? Jacob means supplanter, all right? And it says, For he have supplanted me these 2 times. He took away my birthright, and behold, now he has taken away my blessing. And he said, Have thou not reserved a blessing for me? And Isaac answered and said unto Esau, Behold, I have made him thy lord, and all his brethren have I given to him for servants. And with corn and wine have I sustained him. And what shall I do now unto thee, my son? And Esau said unto his father, Hast thou but one blessing, my father? Bless me, even me also, O my father. And Esau lifted up his voice and wept. And Isaac and his father answered and said unto him, Behold, thy dwelling shall be the fatness of the earth, and the dew of heaven from above. And by the sword, and this is the important part right here, and it says, And by the sword shalt thou live,